The future of the Iraqi dinar. An in-depth analysis of its potential for transformation. The Iraqi dinar, Iraq's national currency, has had a tumultuous journey. From its origins to the modern-day challenges it faces, the dinar has seen periods of significant decline, but it may now be on the brink of a major transformation. While Iraq's economy has long been struggling due to political instability, wars, and sanctions, some financial experts are starting to predict a possible resurgence for the currency. They believe the dinar could potentially rise in value, affecting its role in the global financial system. This article delves deep into the dynamics of the Iraqi dinar, examining the factors that could play a pivotal role in its future, including Iraq's natural resources, the potential for a currency basket, inflation management, foreign investment, and the role of technology. In addition, it considers the political and global factors that could either facilitate or hinder the dinar's resurgence. By understanding these factors, we can explore the possibilities of the Iraqi dinar gaining strength on the global stage. The history of the Iraqi dinar. Before diving into its potential future, it's essential to understand the history of the Iraqi dinar. The dinar was first introduced in 1947, replacing the Iraqi pound at a rate of 1 dinar equals 1 pound. The currency initially held its value well, being backed by Iraq's strong economic fundamentals, including a vibrant oil industry. However, over time, Iraq faced significant economic disruptions due to wars, sanctions, and political instability. One of the most notable events was the Gulf War of 1990 to 1991, which severely affected Iraq's economy. In 2003, the US-led invasion of Iraq and the subsequent fall of Saddam Hussein further destabilized the country's financial system, leading to a dramatic decline in the dinar's value. The currency has not fully recovered from these events, and its value remains significantly lower than it was before the wars. Iraq's natural resources, a potential for growth. One of the most significant factors that could contribute to the strengthening of the Iraqi dinar is the country's vast natural resources, especially its oil reserves. Iraq is home to some of the largest oil fields in the world, and oil exports have long been a major source of revenue for the country. The global oil market heavily influences Iraq's economy, and rising oil prices could have a substantial impact on the country's financial health. When oil prices rise, Iraq's revenue increases, which could lead to more investment in infrastructure and public services. A stronger economy resulting from higher oil revenues could potentially stabilize the dinar and help it regain value over time. However, this is contingent on Iraq's ability to manage its oil wealth effectively and reduce dependency on oil alone, diversifying the economy to mitigate the impact of oil price fluctuations. The currency basket approach. In addition to oil, another potential factor in the strengthening of the Iraqi dinar could involve the use of a currency basket. A currency basket is a financial tool that includes a mixture of various currencies, and its purpose is to stabilize a national currency by reducing the reliance on a single currency. This approach could help Iraq shield itself from extreme volatility in the foreign exchange markets, as it would not depend solely on the value of the dinar. For example, a currency basket for Iraq could include major currencies such as the US dollar, the euro, and perhaps the Chinese yuan, as well as other regional currencies. This diversification of assets would reduce the risks associated with fluctuations in oil prices or political instability in Iraq, making the dinar more attractive to international investors. By implementing a currency basket, Iraq could stabilize the dinar in the long term, making it a more reliable and trusted currency in the eyes of foreign investors and trading partners. Inflation and its impact on currency strength. Another critical factor in the potential rise of the Iraqi dinar is inflation. Inflation occurs when the general price level of goods and services increases over time, reducing the purchasing power of the currency. High inflation is often a sign of economic instability and can cause a significant decrease in the value of a nation's currency. Iraq has faced significant inflationary pressures in the past, especially in the aftermath of the Gulf War and the subsequent economic sanctions. While the Central Bank of Iraq has made efforts to stabilize the currency, inflation remains a major concern. If Iraq is able to bring inflation under control, it could increase confidence in the dinar, both domestically and internationally. Managing inflation effectively would involve a combination of fiscal discipline, monetary policy adjustments, and economic reforms to ensure the stability of prices. If Iraq can create an environment of low and stable inflation, it could provide a strong foundation for the dinar to rise in value. Investors and businesses would feel more confident about holding and transacting in dinars, and as a result, the currency could gradually regain strength. Foreign investment, key to strengthening the dinar. Foreign investment plays a crucial role in any country's economic development. In Iraq's case, attracting foreign investment could be one of the key factors in strengthening the dinar. International investors are typically drawn to stable economies with low inflation, a clear legal framework, and an environment conducive to business growth. If Iraq can improve its political stability and security situation, along with creating a more investor-friendly environment, foreign capital could flow into the country. This would likely result in more jobs, infrastructure development, and technological advancements, all of which would contribute to economic growth. As Iraq's economy grows, the demand for the dinar could increase, driving up its value. Furthermore, foreign investment could also help Iraq diversify its economy, reducing its reliance on oil exports. By developing other sectors such as manufacturing, agriculture, and technology, Iraq could create a more resilient economy. A diversified economy would be better equipped to handle global economic shocks and would likely lead to a more stable and stronger currency. The role of technology and financial innovation. The rise of digital payments, cryptocurrencies, and cashless societies is rapidly changing the way currencies are used. Traditional currencies like the Iraqi dinar must adapt to these technological advances to remain relevant in the global financial system. Iraq has the opportunity to leverage technology to enhance its financial infrastructure, which could have a positive impact on the dinar's value. For example, Iraq could focus on improving its banking system, making it more accessible and efficient for both domestic and international transactions. By embracing digital payments and modernizing the financial sector, Iraq could attract more foreign investment and make the dinar more widely used for transactions. Additionally, exploring the possibility of a digital version of the dinar could increase the currency's reach, making it easier for people around the world to use it in international transactions. Another potential avenue for technological growth is the development of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies. Iraq could explore the possibility of creating a blockchain-based financial system, which could offer greater transparency, security, and efficiency in transactions. While this would require significant investments in technology and infrastructure, it could position Iraq as a leader in financial innovation, further bolstering the value of the dinar. Political instability. A major hurdle. Despite the potential for economic growth, political instability remains one of the biggest challenges Iraq faces. The country has endured years of conflict, both internal and external, which has created a volatile political environment. This instability has hindered Iraq's ability to build a solid economic foundation and has contributed to the decline in the value of the dinar. Political instability makes it difficult for the government to enact long-term economic policies, and it deters foreign investors who fear the risks associated with doing business in an unstable environment. If Iraq is to strengthen the dinar and improve its economic prospects, it will need to address political instability and create a more stable and predictable government. This could involve institutional reforms, greater transparency in governance, and efforts to address the root causes of political conflict. Moreover, Iraq will need to foster national unity and build trust among its diverse population. In a country with significant ethnic and sectarian divisions, achieving political stability may prove to be one of the most challenging tasks. International perception and the global economy. Another factor that could influence the future of the Iraqi dinar is Iraq's international perception. If Iraq is viewed as a risky place to invest or do business, foreign governments and businesses may be reluctant to use or invest in the dinar. Conversely, if Iraq can improve its image on the global stage by demonstrating economic progress, political stability, and good governance, the dinar could gain more acceptance in international markets. One way Iraq could improve its international standing is by working with international financial institutions, such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank, to implement economic reforms and improve fiscal management. These partnerships could help Iraq build credibility with the global community, which would positively impact the dinar's value.